We should probably talk about Twitter.
Oh, what?
Not much.
What part?
Well, I lost my check mark.
What did they do? Oh. To be clear, neither of us ever had personal ones.
I was actually so far ahead of the curve on this one. It's not often. Look, I'm gonna take this W where I can, because it is so rare that I am ahead of the trend. Okay? I was already too cool for a blue check mark. We had one on the corporate account, and that was really important because it reduces impersonation. Well, that's really the main reason. It reduces impersonation, and we don't want a situation where people are getting scammed. Twitter seemed to care about that before, so they would verify notable personalities and companies, and we treated that account as our corporate account, and we continue to. It's at Linus Tech. But once I handed Linus Tech, which was my personal account before, once I handed it over to Linus Media Group, Inc., and then started my personal Twitter, which is at Linus G. Sebastian, even once they opened up Twitter verification to anyone who applied for it, as long as you verified your identity, I was like, no. I'm gonna be verified by my follower count and by my irreverence here on in everything that I am tweeting at people. And if you don't know that that's actually me, then I guess you just don't know. Guess you're not in the know. So I am just as unverified as I was before, but slightly less irreverent because I haven't really posted that much. I came out of semi-retirement to mock someone who suggested that I couldn't afford the $8 a month for a blue tick. And I was like, let me tell you, $8 a month, utterly meaningless in the context of Linus Media Group's operations here. If we don't have a blue check mark, it's because I decide not to.
It also isn't $8 for the company, right?
So it depends. It depends what you're trying to do. I forget how the $1,000 a month one works. I haven't really looked into it that much because, frankly, I don't care. A free speech platform where you have to pay to be heard is not a free speech platform. That's simply not how that works.
What does he call it again? I don't remember.
Town Square.
No.
Oh.
The form of, he's free speech, but not free.
I don't know. Anything you have to pay for is not free because it doesn't apply to the people who can't pay for it. So it's
he had a term for it because you could still tweet, you just don't get the promotion or whatever.
Oh, right, which is exactly what Twitter was accused of doing in the past. Which is effectively
I'm not trying to defend it. He had a word for it or a phrase for it or something. I don't remember what it was.
It was the kind of thing that if you believe it, then
free speech, paid reach. Yeah, I think that's it.
Then you, I don't know. I guess.
Freedom of speech, not freedom of reach. There you go.
Sure.
Anyways, moving on because Twitter sucks.
No, I want to talk about our plan. We have a plan.
For Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay.
So depending on how things go over the next little while with Twitter, it could be that, we continue to engage on there the way that we always have. It could be that it ends up not making as much sense. Like if the audience dwindles, then, we might not continue. But whatever ends up happening over on Twitter, I think what we're going to do is we're going to lean hard into YouTube community. Yeah. The reach is better. It engages more directly with our core audience, which is on YouTube. Yeah. On the occasional times that we have posted what we put on Twitter, which is usually just kind of posting and stuff like that, it's been received extremely well.